My name is Kenzie with Gypsy Yoga by Kenzie. If you're new to yoga or a beginner yogi, you have come to the right place. Today I'm going to give you 6 tips as a beginner yogi to ease your mind when starting your new journey. If you find this video helpful and it gives you value, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like to further your journey as a yogi, learn new yoga poses, and have awesome sequences throughout the week. Now let's get started. The first tip I have for you today is to have an open mind. Don't think that your poses have to look like your neighbors, because they don't. Every single body is different and unique to its person. So just because someone is doing a pose that way does not mean that you have to do it that same exact way. Yoga is more than just the poses. It's more about developing an inner peace, calmness, and stillness for your life and during your practice. The more you practice, the better your pose will get, and it will begin to look like the pose that you want it to look like. The second tip I have for you today is to respect your body and its limitations. There will be times in yoga that you feel like this pose is too hard for you. Listen to your body. When it's saying, ow, it's screaming at you, then take a step back and don't push yourself into that pose that much. You don't want to injure yourself. There are modifications that you can do for each pose that will allow you to deepen into the pose specifically for your own body. The third tip I have for you today is to breathe. Yoga is all about connecting the mind to the body, and we do that through breath. As we go through a yoga sequence, it's all about starting and ending with your breath, inhaling and exhaling. So it's not just a normal breath, it's more of a deep inhalation and a deep exhalation, letting it all go. And the breath really pushes you through each pose for the whole sequence. The fourth tip today is to have a healthy diet and drink lots of water. Especially on the days that you're going to yoga practice or you're going to spend the day doing some yoga, consider changing the way you eat that day, staying away from unhealthy food, and having a fresh and clean diet, and also drinking tons of water to stay hydrated. And try not eating at least an hour before your practice or at least 30 minutes after your practice. Your stomach doesn't feel very well when you have a full stomach doing inversions in yoga. The fifth tip I have for you is clothing. When you think of yoga, you think of wearing these really cute yoga clothes. But yoga isn't about the clothes, it's about how it makes you feel. So I suggest just wearing anything that you can move and stretch in that's loose and comfortable enough. If you would like to learn a little bit more about what to wear to yoga or to a yoga class, check out my video right here. My sixth and final tip for you today is to just let loose and enjoy yourself. Yoga is all about finding that inner peace and calmness, loving yourself, and spreading the love to others. So no matter what your body looks like, no matter what your pose looks like, no matter what you're wearing, just enjoy it. Don't pay attention to all the stigmas and just find your inner calmness, stillness, and enjoy the practice. Enjoy how yoga makes you feel. If you found these 6 tips helpful to starting your yoga journey, consider giving this video a thumbs up. And if you're a beginner yogi, this is the perfect place for you. I have an alignment series that explains each pose individually, specifically to get into it the proper way. That playlist will be tagged right here. And I also have easy beginner sequences for you to follow as well, and that playlist will be here as well. And I will leave those links down in the description below. Another thing that you might consider doing is joining my Facebook group. It's a Facebook group all about yoga, everybody's yoga experiences, doing yoga outside, indoors, anywhere that helps you find that inner calmness. I want the group to become a great place for people to share their experiences and create a wonderful community of yogis. I'll leave the link for that in the description down below as well. If you would like to be notified every single time I release a yoga video, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.